Hello, and welcome to the stream. My name is JD Grosspitz, lead singer and streaming talent of Malignant Bear, and we are live on this Friday evening with Spellforce 3. This is a slightly older game at this point, came out in 2017. It's the most recent title in the Spellforce series. Well, I guess not counting the expansions that are standalone, because that's a thing for some reason. Spellforce series is famous for being a combination of RTS and RPG. The first game came out all the way back in 2003, I believe it was. I remember playing it all those years ago. I enjoy the series. The second one was a little rocky. All of them were rocky. They're kind of jank. It's an interesting combination of genres, though. It does some cool things with it, but they definitely have some issues. I had been meaning to pick this one up for a while. I've heard good things about it, but didn't finally get around to it until the Steam sale, and I figured we would check it out tonight on stream. I had some other stuff in mind that I wanted to stream, but I figured we would do this tonight, for one, because it's just going to be a one-off, and I didn't want to start something that would take multiple streams on a Friday night, and two, because one of the voice actors in this game is relevant to some information that came out today, and you'll know as soon as we jump in. So, without any further ado, let's check out Spellforce. It's the wonderful drop bear, because this game didn't like being alt-tabbed. Okay. So I played this game for all of half an hour when I first bought it, and that was basically just to verify that it ran. I did a quick little multiplayer game with the bots and sort of know the basics of it. We're gonna do the campaign though, and see what the story is, get the tutorial, all that fun stuff, and just check this out and see what it is. So, campaign and new game, and we'll go ahead and do normal. What is this? Control scheme. Unique control scheme for Spellforce 3. Easily access your hero's abilities via hotkeys. The camera is controlled by the arrow keys. Menu screens such as the inventory or glossary are bound to the F keys. Okay. More traditional control scheme, reminiscent of classic RPG and RTS games. The camera is controlled by WASD, and menu screens are bound to familiar hotkeys. We'll try their fancy control scheme. Let's go. Starting a new campaign. I don't remember
General
campaign,
Sentenza Noria,
okay.
commander of the Wolf Guard. According to rumor, a group of rebels planning to overthrow the crown has taken refuge in a deserted castle in the wilds of Iskander. Their leader, a mage named Isamo Tahar, is as charismatic as he is radical. It is your job to end his scheming, one way or another.
Since we're hunting down some mages, okay. Seems pretty standard. So we're Sentenza Noria. Press space to continue. See how the audio balance is on this? I have no idea. I should have got test footage and I didn't. I don't know why I didn't. Some stuttering. I might have to turn on VSync or something here.
It's true, sir. They're inside the fortress.
Good. What about the outpost?
They've set it up and are waiting for you to take over and give instructions.
Geralt.
The new guy, Private,
Corporal.
Yes, that one. He's in charge right now.
Good. I've told you before and I'll tell you again. This mission is important. The man inside that fortress, Isamo Tahar, he's more than just an ordinary lawbreaker. He's a traitor, he's a mage, and he's a murderer. We are the best the Royal Army has to offer, and the Queen put her faith in us. So let's not fail her. Now move to the outpost.
Game looks pretty good. But yeah, our main character is voiced by the one and only Geralt of Rivia. I don't know if they specifically asked him to do that voice, or that just is his natural voice. I have no idea. But it's relevant today because obviously Netflix just announced that Witcher Season 2 is happening. So thought it'd be funny to play a game with the White Wolf in it. Alright, so we have three characters here. These are three heroes. Actually, we'll go over here where it's safe and check this out, because there's a lot going on here. So we have some abilities, some items and stuff up here, which is kind of cool. And what are the controls? I wish it would tell me. There's supposed to be like a tutorial, and maybe there just isn't. How do I...
Yes?
I know they have like a gear system. How do we do that? Party management. There we go. Okay. I was hoping it would tell me what the hotkeys were, but I guess not. So we have our different party members here. Here's Gwen, our caster, I guess. She has full stat system, resistances, damage types. Let's see, gear you can equip. There's Anshelm. I guess that's how you say that. I don't know. And then Geralt, of course. It's even got 2 swords. They went for it. Just straight up. It's so weird hearing his voice and other things. That has to just be his real voice, right? There's no way they'd be like, hey, can you just do the Geralt voice for this again? That's just his voice, and he just doesn't care.
Onwards.
Alright, so we're controlling them. We have them all selected. We're gonna go over here.
Fine.
We're gonna explore a little bit. So we're fighting some wolves. Sort of standard RPG fare. See, we get gear, loot.
You
So
got it.
it's an RTS control scheme and perspective and everything. And
That way?
we'll get into some base
Alright.
building and stuff later. But you also control your units here like this. So
That could come in handy.
we got some stuff. The remains of a traveler. Okay. Guess my mage just decided to attack whatever that was up there.
Right away.
Let's keep exploring and see if there's anything else cool down here. Doesn't look like it.
You got it.
Game looks pretty good. It's definitely very graphically demanding. I will say I have this maxed out, 1440p, and everything cranked as high as it'll go. I tend to do that anyways, but especially for a game like this, because it's kind of a unique sort of thing, I wanted to do that. We go up there? No. Looks like it's blocked. Is there a way to move the camera around? Follow camera. Oh. Ooh, okay. That's neat. So I can just have the camera follow on them.
Wolves.
For the queen!
This is over.
Place of power, it's gotta be. So you can see I'm getting XP, just damage numbers popping up.
Rabbit, what a lovely piece of earth this is.
As you command.
I like that Earth was capitalized. I don't think we're on the planet Earth, so it wouldn't be. At least it shouldn't
Make
be.
it quick. Just give up.
Glossary updated. So there's lore and all sorts of stuff in this too. Right. Whatever that is.
Stay alert.
What is the... I need to look at the hotkeys or something here. Tutorials enabled. Reset tutorials. It just didn't give me any. Okay. Controls. Here we go. Okay. Quick save. Why is it F11? It's supposed to be like F5. Zoom in, zoom out. Quick slots. Oh, because party inventory is F5. Okay, whatever. So abilities. I have a skill tree? Is that... Oh my goodness. Okay. Spellbook. Jeez, there's a lot going on here. I remember in the first game, which admittedly, 20 years ago now at this point, both the RTS and the RPG elements were kind of like
Fine.
half-baked. Like you really only controlled one RPG character,
Onwards.
and it was just kind of awkward, and the RTS elements weren't super good. They were clearly trying for like a sort of like Warcraft 2 sort of
All right.
thing, because it came out before 3 even.
That the outpost?
It was just kind of
Yes,
odd.
sir.
Good. Then let's find Private Carpel.
Carpal tunnel, okay. What's that? Received your first quest. F8 to read it. Regroup with the forces. Do a thing. Okay. That looks pretty good though. Like obviously not as good when you zoom in, but zooming out looks fine.
General Noria, it's an honor.
Private Carpel, report. How much resistance do we face?
Impossible to say, sir. We've captured 2 of the rebels in the woods, but they wouldn't talk. All we know is that there have been some troubles within the, resistance. That might be to our advantage.
What happened to the
Where
patrol?
are those 2 rebels you captured? Can I talk to them?
I am afraid that won't be possible, sir. They're dead.
How?
Poison. They had it in their robes and swallowed it once we left them in their cell.
It's intense. That was
That
careless.
was careless. You should have searched them more thoroughly.
Yes, sir. I'm sorry.
You mentioned troubles within the Resistance. What do you mean by that?
The prisoners wouldn't tell us, so we waited for your arrival, as you ordered. As you might know already, Tahar and his mages barricaded themselves in the old fortress. We'll need to find a way inside.
And that's what we'll do. Anything else?
No, sir.
Good.
Good work.
Good work, Private. I'm glad they assigned you to my unit.
Oh, Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Let the workers know I'm in command now. We need to get this camp and our men into shape before we can make a move.
Understood. Get over here, men. Yes, you! For those of you who don't know who this is, General Sentenza Noria, Spy Master of the Queen and Commander of the Wolf Guard.
Character
He's the
trivia.
one in charge of this
White
operation, and
Wolf.
from now on, you'll follow his orders. Understood? Yes, sir! General?
Yes, first we need to...
Rebels, we're under attack.
Blazes.
keep it together. We'll show them what it means to take on the crown.
Alright. Let's see.
I'm ready.
Got a ton of units now. They're just gonna fight. Okay. They're just going for it. I don't have to do much. Zoom in. It's the camera adjusts for the buildings, which is cool. We're winning, I think.
Orders?
Controlling your heroes. Okay. I don't know if I even lost anything there. These rebels are weak.
That was all of them, I think. You alright, Gwen?
I know how to defend myself, baby brother, but thanks for asking.
Quiet. If Tahar knows our location, it won't be long until he'll launch another attack. We should stock up on resources first, and then set up a barrack to arm our men. Let's begin.
Okay.
Carpel, get the hunting cabin manned, and see if we have any lumberjacks among our workers. We need wood.
Understood. There's plenty of fish in these waters too, so maybe...
Sure, whatever helps.
Okay. Buildings need at least one worker assigned to them in order to function. What is... Oh, okay. Not all buildings need to be filled to maximum capacity. Sufficient workers. How many workers do I have? Is it that? 13? Got a bunch there. Oh, there's a whole bunch of guys just standing around. What other buildings do I have? Hunting cabin.
Good. Now let's build the barracks.
Okay. Where do I see... It must be that. It's got to be the 13. Okay. So it's kind of more, I guess like Company of Heroes or Dawn of War style, where the sort of the macro elements just are going to take care of themselves. Press K. It's a building thing. We'll build a barracks. Okay. Where should I put this? Does it matter? How do I rotate things?
So much to do. That should work.
Can be rotated by pressing and holding. Ah, okay, cool. Okay, gotta make this as aesthetic as possible here, clearly. Put that there.
Chop,
-5
man.
wood.
Let's get to work. What is it?
So, Carpel, where are you from? We never got the chance to talk back in Greykeep.
Some village in Iskander. Doubt you'd know it.
And how did you get the Lord Marshal to recommend you?
Gwen, just stop pestering him, okay?
All right, all right.
So we're gonna be strategic here. Set our random units kind of over here on this side of the base to defend, and then our heroes will keep up here.
Yes.
So that if stuff comes from this side,
Acknowledged.
defend against it. And all this. Is this?
I'll take a look.
Know your surroundings. Explore the north.
You got it.
Right.
+5
Let's
wood.
go.
I need that. Right, so I set control groups. So I have my heroes are 1, and then everything else is 2.
Fair enough. Now let's man them. The quicker we get those soldiers armed, the better.
Okay. One second there, girl. Let me figure out what's happening here. It's already fully manned. What else can I build here? Nothing. Okay. Well, can make arsonists, and that's it. No, no, don't do that, don't do that. Hit demolish. That seems like might have been a bad idea. Okay.
Sir, a question? This coup Tahar is planning, if we don't stop him, do you think he'll have a chance?
No.
Even with support? I've heard that House Iskander is sympathizing with his cause.
Tahar's cause is power. The rest is just verbiage to get a following. And even if it weren't, and this revolution he's planning really is about the safety of mages, Aelot Iskander doesn't care about that. If he is supporting Tahar, it's because he's hoping to gain something from it.
Makes sense.
For the crown! I'm ready. We'll be swift. For the queen!
There's these rebels.
Hey, fire!
They're trying to attack me while I'm fighting other things.
Of course.
They won't know what hit them. Hit them where it hurts. Open fire. They won't know what hit them.
Alright, so I have my heroes focus on the spiders here. So I have all these moves. Okay, cool. And they're all hotkeyed up too. Let's heal my guys. Might have been a little too late there. But there's a lot going on there. A lot of guys came up out of nowhere there. Okay.
You don't know who you're messing with.
Talk to Private Carpool. How do I do that? Can I not, since I'm fighting?
What?
You guys, head back here. Oh, wait, wow. I have a lot of those now. Okay.
Say the
I don't think I needed that many of these. Might just send them out to die, I don't know.
Got it.
Basic ranged unit. Keep them over here.
Pray tell,
Yes?
Commander.
Made up your mind?
Alright, so I got a bunch of crap in my inventory now. Let's see. Is it shared? It is. Okay, good. Come on.
Take a second.
Have to look at gear and stats and all sorts of stuff. Okay. A weak, you can't use crossbows yet. 12% block versus 18, so that's terrible. Why would I use that? None of them have leveled up or anything yet. Get this loot.
Yes.
Explore the old mine and the southern plateau. So that's back here.
I'll take a look.
Interact with the world.
Onwards.
I'm purposely not talking to carpal tunnel.
Get ready.
Let's fight first. How do I use that ability? Yeah, okay. To click it. I don't even need my units. My heroes are just stomping these things. You guys are weak. No raw meat left in sector. Seems problematic.
As you command.
Let's explore whatever this is. I can? Okay, yeah. More gear. Interact with... Yeah, I see. Alright, so I feel like you probably want that. Since you're my caster. It's 20 HP, but sight range reduced. Oh, that's interesting. So there's like actually choices to make as far as gear is concerned. Okay. Oh, I can give this guy this crossbow. Seems pointless though. What else? Explore the old mine. I don't know what that is.
Right away.
I bet it's this. Stock sound effect of a fantasy inn door opening, basically. Your necklace.
Of course.
And we'll come back up here.
Understood.
Yeah, I'm digging this, this graphically.
Sure. Blazes. They mutilated him.
You think the rebels did this?
Yes. They didn't rob him as highwaymen would have.
Then why? Why did they kill him?
Oh, I have a choice here. Power brings
Give
out the
a
worst
person
in us.
power, and you see their true face. Maybe they slaughtered him just for the joy of it.
Another reason to get that bastard and hang him by the neck.
Indeed.
So I'm waiting for the inevitable plot twist that maybe this guy isn't evil or something. I don't know where we're gonna go with this, but other
Right.
gear. That's where the spiders were. What do we have here?
Mm-hmm.
So my arsonists. What else do we have? All of these guys now. Holy crap.
Chop chop, man. Let's get to work.
I'm ready.
Alright, so we have a massive force there. Just,
Good. That
Okay.
should suffice. So, Carpal, that fortress you mentioned, is that the ruin up north?
Yes, sir. That's where Tahar's hiding.
All right. Then let's take some men with us and put an end to this bastard. We should be able to blast through his barricades now.
yeah, let's get him. The fortress up north. It looks to be to the west on the map.
What?
Of course.
Huh?
My favorite northern direction.
Oh, this will be fun.
This is over.
Film that.
Did you say something?
Knock! Aim! Fire!
Get my whole army up here. Might as well.
The arrows are knocked.
Looks like these are all blocked off paths
Good
here.
idea.
Yeah.
Of course.
Okay. So we'll send my heroes up
As you
first
command.
because this is pretty tight terrain. It's like the fortress though for sure. So it's down here.
I'll take a look.
Oh, that one's been dead for weeks.
Looks just like you in the mornings, brother.
You're not funny.
That way? All right.
So I can sneak in or try the front gate.
Arsonists, get to work.
Found a talisman. Battle staff.
What? That's all? I'm only getting started.
So this is the
That
side
should
entrance.
Go.
Right. Can I rotate the camera? Is that?
Yes?
And how do I do that?
Sir?
Oh, okay.
What's the story behind this part of Nortander? Whose lands were these?
House Vestel, a minor house loyal to Iskander. The house's patriarch and his wife got taken by the Red Fever, and they didn't have an heir.
Interesting.
Commander.
Charge!
So it's like control and holding the mouse wheel is how you
For the
move the camera.
crowd!
It's a little odd. I don't know what else it would be, but I don't know. That wouldn't have been my first
You
choice.
got it.
Okay.
Stay alert.
So we're here now at the side
Right
entrance. No, ignore this. Ignore this.
Fine.
Let's keep exploring for now. See what the cool stuff is up here.
Onwards.
Enter the old
Get
fortress. Oh boy.
I'm ready.
Alright. Rest of my army, where are you at?
Orders?
How you guys doing up here? Good? Still good? I've got so many potions and stuff too, this should be fine. Leveled up.
What?
Okay. Oh, good fight up here now too. Alright. Where are you going?
Hit them where it hurts.
Yes.
Alright, that's been dealt with. Alright, once we're out of combat, we'll check out the actual leveling system.
Commander.
Just a big fight. That's why we went to side entrance and had an equally big fight. I guess I can't go in that way now? Is that what I'm seeing there? Okay.
Huh?
You guys take the long way around, I suppose.
Blazes! I need help!
Yeah,
Let's
get
go.
back. What's happening here? Some tank you are, you're almost dead.
For the Queen!
Blazes! I need help!
Heal that guy up.
I'm ready.
This guy's just taking this super windy little path. This was way more units than I was supposed to train.
I'm ready.
Are we done fighting yet? Yes.
You got it.
Level up. I can give him spellcasting too. Just block chance. The other guys are fighting, but they'll be fine. That seems good. Oh, I have attribute points too. Strength. Definitely want that. You're my archer. You didn't have enough strength to use that. Let's give you that then. And Auto attack damage. There's a lot here, so you can have different skills. Put down traps. That's kind of cool. First aid. This looks like just straight auto attack damage. Bleeding damage. That sounds pretty good. Spells and perks. Okay, so you can put different abilities out. Alright. I have to get higher level to use that. I feel like I need cheaper healing spells. That seems like it's going to be useful. Intelligence, yeah.
That's all of them.
Oh, okay.
Now where's that traitor?
Good question.
I'd wager they're inside the fortress. With a bit of luck, they haven't heard the fighting.
There's no way they
Irrelevant.
didn't.
Let's find them.
That was a lot of fighting. There's no way they didn't hear that. Alright, but let's pick up some skills here. Gain 3 focus points. What is that? This guy's really broken. There's no way he's going to be our hero forever. We're going to lose him at some point. Let's see. Interrupt spellcasting. That seems useful. And... I don't know. Strength. He's stronger. Enter the fortress's dungeon. Where is that? Guess that's over there.
Yes.
Let's see what else is in here, though, just in case.
Did you say something?
Yeah, good job, guys. Fought a massive battle here. Without me noticing at all. Looks important.
The arrows are knocked.
Oh, only my heroes can interact with blue things. Okay. Which I guess kind of makes sense. Defeat the gatekeeper.
What?
For the queen! Open fire!
Oh, he's like an enemy hero.
Get ready.
And he's wrecking me, too. See if he drops loot. He did.
Right.
A key. Talisman of cryomancy.
That must be it. Good. We'll go in alone.
Sir?
If we march in with an army, we might as well tell them we're coming. If we sneak in instead, we might still have the element of surprise.
Won't we be outnumbered?
I doubt it. We should have disabled most of his men by now.
Correct. Let's move.
Alright. Giant army. Stay out here and be useless.
What is it?
Let's see, what did I get here? Talisman. Let's see what that is. Okay. So you can't use that. Give you that. Would you like to travel to the fortress?
Elmund Vastal, Duke of House Vastal, was always said to be an eccentric, an artifact collector with an interest in Shaper culture. He was patron of many excavations in Iskander, the last one performed right below his own castle. With his lands left deserted, the caverns below the fortress are as enigmatic as they are dangerous. Isamo Tahar could not have picked a better hiding spot.
We'll be the judge of that. This music's intense. Castlevania level. Full of zombies, too. Of course it is.
Undead!
The click and fight menu. Alt. Oh my goodness. Oh, and it's like slowed down. It's like an old isometric RPG then. That's interesting. Okay. Need to look around more. There's a lot of stuff going on here. Some loot. Tons of loot.
All right.
Oh, if I do follow camera, then I don't have to... I don't know, the camera controls just seem kind of awkward. They're yelling, I don't know what's happening or where.
Blazes, did you hear that?
Must be the troubles you mentioned, Carpal.
Whatever it is, it plays into our hands. They won't hear us coming.
We got a bunch of loot though. Can't change out his gear. Just interesting. Robe. Wolfguard armor. Lead out time's longer. Mine's way better. But this guy. Okay, yeah, that's a lot better. Okay.
Stay alert.
Animation's not too bad, considering you wouldn't normally see it. I'm thrown off by the mini-map being where it is, though.
That way? All right.
I don't know why I want it to be, like, up in the top right or something.
Take him down.
Which is weird, because that's where it is in, like, StarCraft and stuff. At least I think. It's been a while.
Right.
What is it?
I'll take a look.
Even more loot.
The voices are getting louder. They must be further down the caves.
Status effects. Check out things in the glossary. Yeah, there's a lot going on in this. Way more depth than I thought there would be. Which is a good thing.
Blazes! Intruders! Open the portal now and kill the rest!
These are bleeding arrows, and heals, and all sorts of cool stuff. So much loot I'll never use. I guess I can sell it?
Acknowledged.
Is gold a resource? If it is, I don't
got
see it
it.
anywhere.
All right.
Onwards.
That's where we came from.
As you command.
Can't tell.
Understood.
Yeah, the camera leaves a little something to be desired. Wonder if I can switch to like standard RTS controls mid-game. So we go up here, explore more.
Charge!
Yes.
Looks like he dropped loot, but I can't actually click on that.
Fine.
One's got a staff. And he's on fire.
Charge! For the queen!
Gwen, what are you doing down there?
You don't know who you're messing with.
What? That's all? I'm only getting started.
Of course.
Why are you not looting that? Are you waiting for Geralt to get down there? Yeah, okay. Whatever. Excavated slabs are made of strange stone.
Right.
This is so much loot. Oh my goodness. This just gives me resistance to skulls. Of course. Normally my only weakness. Let's see. I'm gonna give you that. Don't need a shield. Yours is still better somehow. You to be super tanky. Light shield. Bow is slightly better. Oh man, look at that. It's got spell effects on his mace. It's pretty cool looking. Yeah, there's a lot more going on in this than I thought there would be. I remember the first one being very simplistic in terms of pretty much everything. So this is a nice change. But again, that was 20 years ago, so I would hope they figured it out by now. Oh, immunity to crits. That's pretty good. So I can give Geralt my better one. Okay. Wonder why some of his gear is locked. That's weird. Whatever. So far, so good though. I'm liking this, except for the camera. And there's so much loot that it's almost overwhelming. I assume I can sell it or something, but I don't know what gold would be used for, because
That
all the
way?
base building stuff
Alright.
was materials you just kind of gather, like wood and fish and all that. I didn't see a use for gold. Get in there.
Oh, this will be fun.
Yeah, maybe we'll just do the locked camera. That might be better. Or slightly less terrible. What gear do we have here? Got a fancier shield, I know that. Give him that. Hey, he's looking pretty snazzy now. Okay.
Right away.
It's just so weird hearing Geralt's voice in other things.
Take him down.
If that is just that guy's natural voice, that's gotta be so strange.
How do you like that?
Imagine if he had kids or something.
You got it.
Would other parents know? Would other children know? It's like, you know, picking up his son from soccer practice
Let's go.
with that
Oh, shit.
voice.
What the heck is that?
Doesn't matter. Just kill it.
Get ready.
For the crown!
Use cunning tactics. Okay. I don't know that we need to. Kind of over-leveled. And over-geared. Spell effects are pretty cool, though.
Blazes! I need help!
Inside, now.
Side, what? Not going in there. There's things made out of fire in there. Staying way away from that. Let's heal him up. And
Stay alert.
explore the northern part of the dungeon.
For the queen!
For the queen!
Just wrecking this guy. Oh, they share XP and it's all down there at the bottom. Okay. I was wondering about that. It's one of my skills mentioned, like, party level.
Getting
I
started.
didn't see where that was. Pebbles and stones rise from the ground, swirl through the air, and dissolve. It's kind of protective magic. Okay.
Let's go. Sure.
You protected all your sick loot.
Onwards.
It's mine now. It's not actually sick loot. It's not very good at all. That's why they left it.
I'll take a look.
Staff of ambient magic.
Understood.
Alright. So, is it better than what you have? No? It's white damage and small area of effect. I don't know, I'm gonna use it. Looks cooler, if nothing else.
That way? All right.
Keep going.
What the? Stop him!
Oh no!
This
could have foreseen
is
that?
just the beginning.
No!
Anselm. Anselm!
Sir?
Get a healer in here to take care of your sister.
She's dead, sir.
And get a mage. Maybe he can track where that portal led. Wait,
General,
what?
I think this one is still alive.
Wonderful. A treacherous traitor. Remove that sack. I believe explanations are in order.
Loading screens are a little long
8
on this.
years have passed. After you attempted to betray your father, Isamo Tahar, he tried to set an example by executing you and the other conspirators in front of his followers. General Noria saved you and took you under his wing. Despite the Mage Wars being over, disquieting developments are taking place, backed by the common folk. A cult called the Purity of Light has risen to power and is orchestrating a witch hunt of mages.
Oh, okay. So we don't play as Geralt, he's just the character from the tutorial. You get to make a guy. Look at that posture. This is peak performance. She's even got it too. I like that you can use the pictures from people who are already in the game. That guy. They're gonna be huge. Just absolutely huge. Fine, we'll go with that one. Haircuts. I didn't expect this to be in this game either. Go with that. Facial hair, ooh, okay. Man, look at that. RTS has better customization than some actual RPGs I've played. Music's real loud though. Gray hair, why not? Let's pick a different portrait to match this a little bit better. There's none that match that. Fine, just got that one again. Right. Oh, you select 3 ability trees. Oh, you can do custom classes. Okay. Let's see what they are. Soldier, Mage, Inquisitor, Keeper, Battle Mage, Swashbuckler. Let's do Keeper. That sounds pretty good. Especially I'm just gonna be a tank. You just pick your name and everything. More strength, that seems useful. So I can heal, take damage, and do some melee damage. Just that posture though is it's the Shaggy's Are You Challenging Me? Okay, we'll be Ulrich, I guess. That seems fine. It's way too much constitution. Damage you inflict. I feel like I don't need basic robes. That seems kind of pointless. Yeah, it seems good. Okay. CGI. It's pretty cool.
Nortander, the cradle of human civilization. We know war. It has been at our side for millennia, coming and going with the indifference of the tides. Our most recent sprouted from rebellion. For reasons unknown, a mage by the name of Isamo Tahar gathered the noble houses behind him in an attempt to overthrow the crown.
He beat his ass, right?
His magic brought mayhem. Arcane fires burnt towns to ashes. Abominations ravaged the battlefields. Men and women were torn apart with the snap of a finger. Only a sacrifice by our queen achieved what none had thought possible. An end to the slaughter.
Wait, is this game telling me that we missed the cool part?
The Mage War was over. The crown had won, and a ban on magic was enacted. Now the people once more believe that their suffering has come to an end. They hope. They dream.
Oh.
But the tides don't change.
Oh, jeez. So yeah, the cool thing happened. There was a big war. Dragons were in it. You don't get that though. It takes place after that.
The barracks. Memories float through their halls like fireflies in a misty swamp. While some of them are pleasant, most of them are not. Save for your friend Bertrand, your comrades shunned you, and your promotion into the ranks of the Wolf Guard did not make things any better. Can you blame them? After all, you are the child of Isamo Tahar, the man they have spent the past 8 years fighting.
Hey, Tahar, wake up! What in blazes is wrong with you?
Why am I so shiny? Whoa, whoa. Hi there, camera. Okay.
Bertrand, why did you wake me?
Let me think. Because you just woke the entire barracks with your screaming. Not the best way to make an impression on the new recruits, don't you think? It was that dream again, wasn't it? The nightmare.
Yes.
Look, I know I've said this before, but you did the right thing back then. Your father, he was a madman. Defying him was the only sane thing to do.
So there's a new cult. If I did the right thing, why did the others shun me?
Not everyone in the Royal Army seems to agree on that.
Well, then they are fools. All they want is a scapegoat, and you, as Asamo Tahar's child, are the best one they got their hands on. Honestly, you shouldn't need me to remind you about that.
It wasn't the dream about the cave. It was the one I've been having since I was a child.
That one. Well, what can I say? You're one tormented soul, my friend. But probably that's why we get along so well.
Yeah, probably.
It's
But
carpal
still,
tunnel again.
Sometimes I can't help but feel that you still feel guilty about betraying Asamo. Just don't, all right? You did the right thing.
To be honest, that purity of light cult makes me question if there wasn't truth in what my father said after all.
You're talking about the executions. I thought we talked about that already. Magic is dangerous. And your father and his rebellion were all the proof for that. We can't just allow mages to run around using their powers as they please. There just need to be limits, rules. And the new laws are just that. A rule set plain and simple. Those mages the Purity branded, they chose their own fate. They were criminals and murderers.
Yeah, I'm a mage too, though.
I'm a mage too. What if one day they decide that I'm also a defiler?
Come on, don't be ridiculous. You're a battle mage of the Royal Army, of the Wolf Guard, for heck's sake. You use your powers for the greater good, unlike the ones who are being sentenced.
Corporal Tahar, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to disturb.
What is it?
Lord Marshal Angar and General Noria have requested your presence. You and Corporal Carpel are to report to them in the Hall of War as soon as possible.
What's it about?
I'm not in a position to tell.
All right then. Shall we go together, Tahar? I've been meaning to stretch my legs anyway.
Sure. Thank you, boy. You can leave.
Of course. Corporal Tahar? Corporal Carpel?
You should put some clothes on first.
Never.
Oh, really? Thanks for reminding me.
What if I don't want to put some clothes
Now
on
would
first?
you look at that?
Wow, there's a lot of loot in there. Okay. Found some loot. Oh, plus all the other loot that I had. Got a lot of options here. I'm just gonna stay like this. My Chad pose the entire rest of this game. Do I want... Can I dual wield? Sure can. Got skills too. There's maximum health. Focus regen. I feel like I want that and healing right off the bat. Whirlwind seems pretty broken too. Yeah. Okay. I want that to be my second thing. Yeah. Alright, the medium armor. Go with that, that, and that. Sword and board. Gives me a staff that I can't even use. Let's see. Know what kind of gear to use here. Guess we'll just go with what I have. That seems fine.
Ready? Then let's go. Pray tell.
So it's just like a straight up
Got it.
isometric RPG level. I mean, the second part of the tutorial was too, but this even more so. I mean, I guess I can't, like, wander around and talk to people. Okay. Let's see. Where to go? It's this way. I definitely don't want to go the way that it wants me to. That's obviously wrong.
Acknowledged.
Let us see.
Explore all these other things first. Let this game be crazy with ray tracing. I don't think it has it. But if it does, my card probably can't handle
Yes.
it.
It will only take a second.
Understood.
E. What's it do? Where did it go? Mysterious key. Okay. Is there a door in there that I missed? Nope. It's a big kitchen. So I love that it has a giant fountain and a statue in it. My kitchen's nice, but it's not that nice.
Of course. Understood.
That's what's wrong with my life. I don't
Will
have
do.
a statue in my kitchen.
Acknowledged.
Other way. What would I get a statue of then? I mean, me is the obvious answer, but I don't know. I'm not that conceited. Something else, something weird.
It's quite empty. Where are all the recruits?
Out for the drills or in the halls of justice, I guess. There's a trial taking place right now.
Another mage?
Yeah, some elven woman, I believe.
I wonder if she's gonna join our party.
Understood.
Interesting.
She'd like to travel to Grey Keep.
No city of Nortander evokes as much awe as Greyfell and its guardian keep, the seat of the crown. Built into the Hibernian ruins that once crowned King's Mountain, its walls and towers were made to withstand every foe and army, from the great Orcish horde to a swarm of dragons. It was here that the Mage Wars came to an end, after an unknown rebel warned the crown of your father's planned attack. You remember the battle that followed all too well. Though many soldiers were honored for their bravery, no amount of medals will make you forget the widow's cries at the funeral pyres.
Ah, finally, some fresh air.
Ooh.
Come on, Tahar. Let's head to the North Tower.
What do we need? Let's see.
Every time I switch areas, the camera goes back to default. And I think the follow camera is better, at least for this, when I'm just controlling these guys.
Of course.
I go down there with that loot.
Quite the view, isn't it? Just doesn't get old. Still hard to believe that some 1,000 years ago, somebody actually built this place.
That's usually how buildings work there, Bertrand.
I'm ready.
Moron. Building was full of spiders the whole time.
Acknowledged.
Yeah, some view, dude. What? See anything?
May the light have mercy on you. So little time.
Jeez.
There she goes. No more magic for you.
Understood.
Uh,
I didn't know the Iron Mask kills right away.
Well, from what I've heard, there are two ways it can go. Either it makes you lose your magic, and then slowly your sanity, or it causes a brain rupture once it's branded onto your face.
a brain
Seems
rupture.
that this woman suffered the latter.
Oh my god.
Who was she?
No idea. She might have been with the rebels the army recently took out near Windwall. They still haven't given up. By all that can be said about your father, he certainly had his followers. They're like weeds. Whenever you think you've gotten them all, you find a new patch eating away the seeds somewhere.
I still can't believe the Lord Marshal is allowing them to do this in Greykeep. Weren't they an underground movement just some moons ago?
They were. Things changed quickly, it seems.
Now, let's move on.
Sure.
Where did I come in from? Did I... Confused now. Is it over there? Yeah.
Understood.
Now would
I hope my
look at
inventory
that?
is infinite, because I'm picking up just a lot of crap. Books and notes. Battle staff. White robe. The Iron Mask.
Yes. Got it.
Yes.
Understood.
Understood.
Helmet. You lost yours from before, so I better give you another one. So you'll equip a real one, give you that crappy one. What's the healing spell. Yeah, that could be nice.
What's next?
Just gonna go this way.
Will do.
I don't know where I'm actually supposed to be going. Around this way. The blue thing. Vigilant guard.
Understood.
It's like to go to the prison. No.
Let's see.
It's over here. Requires oversized key. Okay. So, whoa. Yeah, I feel like I'm fighting the camera a lot on this. I have it set on follow, and it's still just kind of going where it wants to sometimes.
Acknowledged. So tell me, Tahar, is it just me, or has the General changed?
Now that came out of nowhere.
I mean, back when I joined the Wolf Guard, he was so different, passionate about our cause. But now, I don't know.
Well, the war did take its toll on him, that's for sure. But I think that goes for all of us, doesn't it?
Probably. In war, ideals are a luxury, aren't they?
I guess.
Understood.
He's been mind controlled by the evil guy. Geralt's the villain in this one. What a terrible place to build a boat. Aren't we on top of a mountain? That's a replica, okay. I was gonna say, what? Like, yeah, there's like a little lake here, but, Alright, let's turn off follow cam and see if it gets any better. Can we... I'm gonna try the other control scheme. Okay, let's try that.
Orders? Acknowledged.
So now it's what? WASD to move the camera, which at least
Now
feels a
would you
little bit
look at
better.
that? Yes.
It's still getting stuck on things. Whoa. It's completely broken there. I'm sure it's fine. There we go.
Got it.
Yeah, the camera just,
That's it, lads. Keep at it.
found a traitor. Is it this over here?
Looking for potions and scrolls? I'm sure I have just what you need.
I bet you don't. I bet I found way better loot than what you have. I sell all this trash that I've picked up. Hope you like it. Let's see. So much crap. Orcish cleaver. It's just straight up better than that other thing I have. So I guess gold is just used for this sort of thing. Let's see. I should sell that, I don't need it. Keep the garment, maybe? I might as well sell that too.
Pleasure doing business with you. Come again.
Understood.
I'm getting new wares by the next moon's turn.
Now F5 is quick save.
No. It's fireballs you're dodging, not candy. Again.
Be very particular about my inventory management here. I don't know why. It doesn't actually matter. Let's see. The
Yes,
giant
that's
sword
it.
there.
Now again. Remember, eyes locked onto your opponent.
What's going on over here?
Look at that. The fabled Wolf Guard has arrived. Always good to see some friendly faces.
Sergeant Esme?
Always so stern, Bertrand. What do you need? Some early morning practice?
Why not? What do you think, Tahar?
Sure, why not?
Well, I guess I could do with some practice.
Good. Then get in the ring.
Yes?
It keeps unselecting my people,
Brandon,
and that's kind of
Ronan,
annoying.
come here.
Yeah,
See these two over there? You'll fight them.
but they're Wolfguard.
Sure are, we're the best.
Correct. I've seen you two train, and you won't last a second out in the field. Time for you to get some real practice.
But,
Get in the ring.
as you command.
Quite the dragon, isn't she? Let's go easy on them, Tahar.
All right, lads, here we go again. Show the corporal what you're made of.
It's got all those other guys just like running up out of nowhere. What's happening? Yeah. Did I kill them?
You won, all right? I yield. I said I yield, damn it.
All right, corporal. I think they've had enough. Well done, lads. Now get back to the barracks and have someone see to those wounds, all right?
Poor sods.
The sergeant is right. If they're going to survive out there, they need proper training. In other words, we did them a favor.
One way to see it.
No. It's fireballs you're dodging, not candy. Again.
Acknowledged.
Let's see.
Good work. Those pals aren't... Here. I've heard talk about a new mission.
A friendly gesture.
Don't be so dramatic. So, what do you say?
What do you think, Tahar?
I
hate
think
to
we're good.
disappoint.
Or no, actually, yeah, we got a quest to do that again. Where was that other one? Talk to the Purity Priest.
Yes? Changed your mind?
Yeah, why not?
Sure.
Great. Let's make it more of a challenge this time. You there! Yes, you, Wolf Guards! Get your asses over here!
Are you talking to us, Sergeant?
I am. I want you to fight Corporal Tahar and Carpal.
And just when did we become your recruits?
You're not. But my recruits need to see some real combat. And a fight between 5 brethren of the Wolf Guard would be quite the show.
Look, we don't have time for...
We'll fight.
But...
Get in the ring.
On your marks.
It's the guy from before.
Fight!
Let's see. Kinda wish I'd picked like a damage ability off the gate there. That would have been probably better. You need to heal or you're gonna die. Sort of waiting around here. This guy's focus regen's so slow.
For the Queen!
Stop! That's enough! What are you trying to do, for heck's sake? Get yourself killed? This is practice, and Tahar beat you. You might not be my unit, but this is my ring. Get out of there!
This isn't over, Tahar. I swear it.
He's still salty about his sister.
1, 2. That's it, lads. Keep
Makes sense.
at it.
Blazes. That guy fought as if he wanted to...
We are. I had no idea.
Maybe...
What is it?
Just a stupid thought. Forget about it.
Bertrand, tell.
No, judging by the look on it,
Yeah,
You think he's
okay.
blaming me?
I don't know.
That's stupid.
You're telling me. But anyway, it's just...
Anyway, here. You should take this as... I'd suggest another round, but I suppose you've had enough by now.
Who do we fight?
Well, to be honest, I don't think there's much point in having you beat more...
You want to fight?
I...
2 versus...
You don't count. Come on, let's not overthink this. Let's get in the ring.
Yeah, let's fight her now. Why not? Like how long and drawn out this is.
Good. Then let's dance.
Of course.
Seems pretty one-sided here. And not just because I have 2 guys. It's just her. I think even one-on-one, I probably would have had this.
Alright, this is enough.
Yeah, I'm the best.
The years have really taken their toll on me. This would have gone down differently some years ago.
That's what they all say.
Sod off, Carpal.
Jokes aside, thanks for the practice. That was a damn good fight. Let's just hope seeing their sergeant in the dust like this doesn't make the recruits act all cocky again.
Well, if it does, you'll be
Get
there to
penis-y
show them
on
their
me.
place.
I guess. Anyway, you should go see the marshal now. Good luck, you two. Stay safe.
It's worth it, because I leveled up for that.
Yes, that's it! Now again! Remember, eyes locked onto your opponent!
It's like 2 items. Just get the potions. Sounds good. So I have to go to the Hall of Justice, is that?
Understood.
Looks like something.
Where are you going? We should head to the Hall of Wars and talk to the Lord Marshal. You know he doesn't like to be kept waiting.
You're right. Sorry. It's that nightmare. I still feel it.
No. It's fireballs you're dodging,
you, my
not
friend.
candy. Again.
So we're reaching our limit in terms of what we can explore and find. This looks cool though. Let's go over here. I still need to find the Purity Priest. I don't know where he is. Unless that was where I saw the execution earlier and I screwed up.
Now would you look at that?
Unfinished statue. A finished statue. Wait, what was this a statue of? Oh, the Queen's uncle. For a second, I thought it said that was a statue of the Queen. I was gonna say, man, she's got a pretty sick beard, but that makes more sense. Is that the Purity Priest?
Yes?
Just 2 soldiers.
What do you want?
Could you tell me?
Oh, you're a...
Maybe.
Interesting. Well, I will do my best to...
What exactly do you believe?
Renounce? No.
What do you mean by...
Well, they were only temporary to begin with.
Aenir wants to...
Yes, Aenir will return to this world. He will reveal himself to us.
We're just kind of skipping through
and will-
this.
Well, that's the reason we're here.
Pure?
Yes. Free of the wrong... That's one word for it.
Well,
Certainly. Aenir's light guide your path, soldier.
So was that?
Yes.
Or did I have to exhaust his dialogue options?
nothing. Never.
All right. Aenir's light be upon you, child.
I don't understand. But okay, let's go. We'll be all the way up here, and let's see. There's talk to the corporal, or Halls of Justice. We're gonna do that. Let's see where they go to get up here. Just pause the game. No, it doesn't. Okay, perfect. First aid could be useful. Let's see. Yeah, we'll go with that. Okay. No attribute points from that, though. You Whirlwind Strike. Cool.
No. It's fireballs you're dodging, not candy. Again.
Why does she show up on the map there? It's kind of weird.
Pray tell.
Wonder if she's
Now
gonna
we
join
should
my
look
party
at that.
later. Sick collar thing, dude. Cleaning up.
Few people know the story behind the impressive hall, with its gilded pillars
That was
and
weird.
domed roof.
Okay.
It was constructed in...
This isn't the Hall of War. You know that, don't you?
No, Bertrand, I forgot. But I want to see this trial you were talking about.
Well, it's probably already started. Let's go take a look.
Silence will not change anything. I hope you...
What do you want me to say? That I used my magic to kill those soldiers? Yes, I did. And I would do it again.
She has a
because
unique
they
portrait.
tried to kill me.
She's for sure
She's
important.
lying, for heck's sake! That bloody witch is lying!
You know what? You're right. I killed these men just because I liked it. Then I cooked a potion from their entrails and finally found myself a nice little broom to fly off into the moonlight.
Do you think this is the time for jesting?
I don't. But for the past hour, I have done nothing but repeat the same story over and over again.
For which you have no evidence.
Yes, and neither do you. But you know, that's the great thing about religious idiots like you. You always pick the story you like most. Now go ahead. Get that pretty little mask on my face already. I'm sure Aenir would enjoy that as much as seeing elven mages raped by Leonider soldiers.
Heresy. This is heresy.
What a unique portrait.
Area of Finnanmere. You are hereby found guilty of breaking the new laws by using magic to slay 3 soldiers of the royal army. The punishment will be death by the pike and shall be carried out by the morrow. The trial is over.
So we're for sure gonna break her out of jail, and then she's gonna join our party. Like, there's a 1000% chance of that happening. There's a 1000% chance the camera
That's
being
tough.
weird every single time I get out of a cutscene.
What do you make of this?
I don't know. She might be speaking the truth, or she might be lying. But it's 2 witnesses against her word, so I guess the sentence was only fair.
Who's that woman? The older one?
You don't know? Alright, now that surprises me. That was Amaria Leonider, the only surviving member of House Leonider. All of her sons died in the final battle of the Nortander army against your father's rebels.
She seemed to be very upset by what the elf said about Aenir.
Yeah, no wonder. She's one of the most fervent followers of the Purity. Probably also one of the reasons why they could get so much influence within the crown. House Leonider was one of the greatest armies in Nortander. But let's go, shall we? I wouldn't want to keep the Lord Marshal waiting any longer.
Okay. Let's get this loot first, though. We're not gonna come in here and just not get this loot, you know? Bertrand, what are you doing?
What do we need?
Talk to this guy?
Yes? Who? Wait. You are Corporal Tahar, aren't you? The betrayer.
Some call me that.
In any case, is there something you need?
What did this woman do?
She killed 3 soldiers of the Nortander army.
Who are you?
That is very possible, since I have only just arrived.
So the Purity is creating the laws now?
No, we only...
I'll be off.
Seems suspicious.
Orders.
We're going for the JRPG trope of the church is evil. What a twist.
Acknowledged.
It seems like I'm being critical of this game, and it definitely has some flaws, the biggest being the camera. But I'm enjoying this so far. The systems are a lot more deep than I thought they would be. Graphically, this is pretty good. It runs pretty well. Sounds good. There's a lot of like lore
No
and
city of
world building
Nortander
here.
evokes as much
There's a
awe
lot
as
to like in this.
Greyfell and its guardian keep, the seat of the crown.
Yes, that's it. Now again, remember, eyes locked onto your opponent.
I don't know what else I'm supposed to do with that, so I'm just gonna ignore it. Yeah, I was really curious
In the
what
midst
the
of the keep, like a lithic giant
the balance
challenging
in
the
this
sky,
game would be in terms of the
stands the
RPG
grey
and RTS
tower.
elements.
Though not the...
You know, Tahar, there's something I've been wondering about lately.
What?
All this, the army, the Wolf Guard, the crown, does it fulfill you?
What do you mean?
It just, never mind. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
It's a weird question. From the little bit we know, I get the feeling my character didn't have much of a choice.
Let's see.
More loot. Let's see. Iron Mass, Noble Houses. Mage's Notes. Yeah, there's like a lot of writing and lore and stuff here. A lot more than I was expecting, that's for sure. No, any other way? No.
Understood.
All right, here we go. Ready to go in?
You sound nervous.
Nervous? No. Never mind. Come on, let's go in.
Alright, let's see what this is. It's another loading screen, that's what it is. It's interesting. OBS
The
doesn't.
Hall of War is not
Okay,
only
it does
where most
capture
of
the loading
Northander
screens.
politics are conducted,
But it like takes it a minute. It's very strange. I'm curious how that's gonna look on stream. OBS is like only sometimes getting the loading
Please help.
screens. Otherwise, it just looks like it's broken. Whatever. It's capturing the gameplay fine.
I said dismissed.
But all we need is more time. The cure is within reach, and we...
You've had your time, and what did you achieve? Nothing. People are dying as we speak, and if we do not stop this plague right now, it'll wipe out all of Graytham next. Once you've found a cure, fine, we will use it, but for now, this is the only way.
I understand, Lord Marshal. Forgive me for my failure.
Dismissed.
Lord Marshal, General Noria, you wanted to see us?
We did. Sentenza? Yes. What do you know about the Bloodburn?
I'm not sure what you mean, sir.
So, our commitment to secrecy worked for a change. That's refreshing.
The Bloodburn is a plague. The first time we heard about it was about 3 months ago. For almost a moon's turn now, every capable alchemist of Greyfell and Everlight has been searching for a cure. And there are rumors that the elves, the dwarves, and even the greenskins are affected by it as well. Problem is, we are nowhere near a solution, and recently there's been a massive outbreak at a village near Greyfell, Leonon.
Uh-oh. I'm guessing it's lethal.
And am I right to assume that this bloodburn is lethal?
Absolutely. It's by far the most dangerous plague EO has seen since the Red Fever. It corrupts a person's blood, hence the name. It starts with a light fever and some nausea. Within a week, people will bleed from their mouths and their eyes. We don't know what
that
causes
sounds pretty
it, but
bad.
so far, no medicine has shown to help. Once the first symptoms show, it goes quickly. The blood forms blisters, which eventually burst open, and by then, the fever already causes an excruciating pain. After that, it's over quickly. Within the next few days, the victim will bleed out like a slaughtered pig.
Tiara's breath.
Indeed.
What causes
Any
I
idea
bet
what
magic
causes it? How does
causes
it spread?
Well, that's the thing. We don't know. Some things seem to suggest that it's contagious, whereas some alchemists believe the infections occur at random.
At random?
Well, not entirely. Apparently there's a pattern, but it seems almost too ridiculous to say it.
The infected we've talked to, many of them have reported hearing, I don't know how to put it, noises around where the infection must have taken place.
Whoa, it's magic the whole time.
Yes, some of them even said it sounded like a voice. Superstitious nonsense, of course. But it might suggest that it's more than a mere disease, which is troubling.
A curse. That is what you were suggesting, isn't it?
A curse? No. If anything, I think it might be some kind of magical anomaly. However, you're not here to muse about the causes of the plague. We have scholars set on that. You're here because the Wolf Guard will set out on a mission. Sentenza?
We have to find a way to contain the outbreak in that village, Leonon. If the infections reach Greyfell, we will be faced with a catastrophe that will make the Mage Wars look like a pleasant dream. Thus, we, together with a small division of Northander soldiers, will travel to Leonon and assess the situation and see what we can do.
Okay.
I understand. But if there's no cure, how can
This
we
is gonna
contain
be
it?
like the purge of Stratholme,
get
isn't it?
there.
This entire
What's
city
my
must
role
be
in this?
purged.
What kind of question is that? You're a member of the Wolf Guard, and this is a royal mission. End of story.
Well, you said the
If the
queen was
bloodburn
dead.
is deadly, how do we protect ourselves when we get into the contaminated territory?
Again, we haven't understood the Bloodburn's distribution pattern yet, so there's a chance it'll not affect you anyway. But to make sure, our alchemists have prepared a concoction that's supposed to protect against the infection.
Understood.
all right.
When do we set out?
Tomorrow at first light. Just get your things and your potion from the alchemist downstairs. His name is Albertus de Reims. Then meet me at the gate when you're ready. Anything else, Lord Marshal Arendir?
No. Just solve the problem.
We will.
Look at that, there's a painting of me. So great, they're already making art of me. I haven't even done anything yet.
Will do.
Alright, let's get out of here. There's a few too many loading screens here.
In the midst of the keep, like a lithic giant challenging the sky.
Again, sometimes they're picking up and sometimes they're not. So, if the game ever just sort of stops, it's a loading screen.
Course.
Am I doing? Is it this guy? Yeah.
Are you Albertus de Reims?
Depends on who's asking.
Corporal Carpel and Corporal Tahar, Wolfguard. We were told you can give us a medicine that can protect against the bloodburn.
Ah, so that's you. Yes, here are your potions. Drink 2 sips of it 2 hours before entering the contaminated zone. It lasts for about 7 hours.
And it works?
Of course it works. Just make sure to never go over my suggested dose, otherwise it can be lethal.
What?
Now, is there anything else? If not, I've got business to attend to.
No, that was all. Thank you.
It's like the potion at the end of Army of Darkness. Take too much, you're screwed. Can never but go back to working at Esmart. I like this concept art.
No city of Nortander evokes as much awe as Greyfell and its guardian keep.
It's weird because the loading screens, once they actually pop up, they're real fast. But the issue is that it takes them a little bit to pop up.
1, 2, 1.
Again, I have this on a
That's
solid
it,
state
lads.
drive.
Keep at it.
I don't have a spinning drive on my computer.
Got it.
I haven't for many years.
Will
Thank
do.
goodness. Other locations. Is it this way? Yes, it's this way now.
What's next?
I hate having to use middle mouse button for anything. There's loot up there, but I don't particularly care. The tree was also glowing.
They will fall.
Understood.
How did you beat me down here? What? Geralt can teleport in this one.
Interesting.
There you are. Ready?
Yeah.
We are.
Good. Then let's go get the others. We have a long journey ahead of us.
Who are the others? Quest failed. I talked to the guy. I don't know why it failed. Oh, that guy that hates me is in the party again. I wonder if he's gonna do something shady in this mission. It's loading again. There's just a black screen in OBS. There's always 2 loading screens, and OBS picks up the second one just fine. Why? It's the weirdest thing. Whoa, okay. World map is used to travel from region to region. You can transition to the world map almost any time in game as long as you don't control currently active RTS base or a cutscene is playing. Okay. Party and faction selection. Huh, okay. Wish I could zoom out further. This map is huge. How much of this am I actually going to use? That's where we fought those guys. Can level up from here too. Alright. But you lost all that sick gear that I found for you in the prologue. I'm glad I took all that time to do that. You do hat. And a new skill. It seems like it might be useful. Interrupt. Let's see. You also lost the hat that I gave you. Monster. Alright, whatever. Can I go back here? No, okay. Just kind of curious. So there's things on the map that are very clearly, like, points of interest, you know? Like, there's the little fortress, there's a little town, there's another one. So some of these are definitely going to be missions later. Take the camera around. Frame rate's suffering a little bit here. Some stuttering even. Like, I wonder if that's going to be important. Or this random desert. Yeah, jeez. Oh, okay, you can move faster with middle mouse. Let's see. Let's go here. Wide swaths of green, fertile soil, lakes and rivers rich in fish. The people of Leonar, the small village in the meadowlands of Leonar, have long led a peaceful life. Now the tides have turned. According to the word of mouth, the village has been struck by the blood burn. It's your mission to ascertain these rumors' veracity and act accordingly. We're gonna kill all of these people. Yeah, that seems fine.
Wide swathes of green, fertile soil.
Oh, bro, I
lakes
just
and
read
rivers
that.
rich in fish. The people
Like,
of
yeah, your
Leonar,
voice is better
a
than
small
mine for
village
that,
in the
but,
meadowlands of Leonida,
you know,
have long led a
you didn't
peaceful
have to
life.
show me up like that.
Now the tides have turned.
All I'm saying is that I just don't understand why people always act that way. I mean,
Quiet. We're here.
This is Leonon? Huh, looks pretty serene.
Still.
What about our troops? Should we wait for them to catch up?
No. Our first task is to assess the situation anyway. How bad is it, and how many are infected? Once we have a clearer picture, we'll act accordingly.
Meaning?
We'll see. Orders?
Enshelm seems like he's gonna be kind of an asshole. And let's get the mace. Use that. Use that orb of fire. Be cool. Quick save.
Right away.
Easy. Charge!
Just ignore those things right next to you. Okay. Whirlwind. Whirlwind again.
Just give up.
Taking a lot of damage here. Ooh. Okay, having extra healings, I chose wisely. It's kind of annoying that my main guy has to be the one to loot everything. I'm not super crazy on that. What are these? I don't know. Goblins. Okay, that makes sense. Throwing things at me. How rude. Kill them.
Now would you look at that? Interesting.
Bits of lore. Tree must have hit the man while he was on all fours looking for something. His glasses. Can't see anything without my glasses.
Onwards.
This map's huge, and there's like all sorts of these little side things,
Whatever's necessary.
including rebels.
You'll regret this.
Hashtag Empire did nothing wrong. New glossary entry. Humanoids. You mean like us? What's that? +5 food.
Let's see.
So there's going to be a base building in this at some point.
Understood.
What's that? Strange looking pig. Loads of wolves. Just racking them. It'll teach you to go against 4 incredibly heavily armored men that burst into your house and completely rock you.
Mm-hmm.
How do I get up there? Seems like it might be important. Bandits.
Now would you look at that?
Pillagers.
Let's go.
I have so much loot. Most of it's trash. Why do they give me all of this armor if they also start me off with this really good armor that realistically I'm probably not going to replace? Is that better than mine? No. Wait. Give it to this guy then. It's for sure better than his.
Interesting.
Hey, what's up?
A stranger. Best talk to Mother Kalia if you need something.
Ragged cloth, blistered feet. They look like refugees.
Huh. All that time stationed in Greykeep almost made me forget how many of them are still out there. Damn that bloody war.
A lot of goblins right next to your refugee camp. With him. So it's interesting because it's reminiscent of sort of like the hero units in Warcraft 3.
Got it.
But I believe Spellforce came out before that. I'm trying to think when Warcraft 3 was. Was that? Or no, maybe it wasn't. I'm trying to think. Because...
All right.
Or no, because World of Warcraft is like 15 or 16 years old. So that would place it at 2005. So obviously Warcraft 3 came out before then. So yeah, maybe...
Stay alert.
Maybe Warcraft 3 did do it first.
Acknowledged. Yes. Of course.
Alright. Refugees, I'm stealing everything you guys have that's not nailed down. Shouldn't have been homeless.
Understood.
As you command.
Now would you look at that? A respectable soldier, right in our humble encampment. How can I help?
Who are you people? We didn't expect to find someone that far out in the wild.
Who we are? Well, we like to call ourselves the Travelers, though most
like to call
will
ourselves
probably
the most
refer to us
generic
as
name
refugees.
possible.
Orphans of the war, if you're feeling poetic. Tramps, if you aren't.
Where are you from?
Where are you from, then? I take it your city got destroyed in the war.
City? Town's more like it. Mistvale, it was called. We aren't all from there, though. Just me and that red-headed girl over there, Elaine. But yes, it got destroyed. I still feel like all this is just a bad dream sometimes. I spent my entire life there, and now it's gone. Burnt to the ground by Isamo Tahar's defilers. It's a tragedy. But to answer your question, most of these folks I met on the road, and we just stuck together. It's easier to survive in numbers.
So you're the leader.
So, you're the leader?
Well, I'm definitely the one with the most winters on my back, and I guess that made people...
I see. But why stay on the road? Why not try your luck in, I don't know, Everlight perhaps? Greyfell?
Did you really just ask that? Of course we'd rather be... But what do you think the odds are? I learned it the hard way. You see, this is why we came to Leonon.
Well, good luck.
Wait, I don't know how to say this, but...
They need help.
What is it?
It's actually quite simple. We were betrayed by one of our own. A young fellow... Long story short, he stole from us.
Right.
When our provision...
I'll see what I can do.
I'm sure of it. It only just happened last night.
She does.
Okay. So... Find the thief. Is that on the map? No. The other thing is...
Of course.
Is this clues? A pumpkin.
Will do.
It sure is. A trout. Often where you find them. Just lying in the woods.
Now would you look at that?
More food. Whoever had it was clumsy or in a hurry. Or a thief who was clumsy and in a hurry. Ah, smart move. Going where the camera would have issues.
Now would you look at that?
Might keep you safe. Didn't hide very far away. You guys didn't look very... like... mere feet away from camp. If you could see this, there's clear line of sight to this. Just like, ah, geez, he's gone. No attempt made. I wanted to make sure there wasn't anything hiding. It's a friend there too.
What?
Well, we were sent here by Mother Kalia from the refugee camp in the south. I'm searching for a certain Gilbert who stole rations and left them to starve in the wilderness.
I don't know any Gilbert. Now, please.
Hi, Gilby. Who are those men? Do they have any news of Mary? She should be back from the marketplace by now.
Dad, not now.
Gilby?
Blazes. I knew this wouldn't end well. I'm Gilbert, and I stole the provisions. Just didn't think they'd send a sellsword after me. Now,
sellsword?
Please. If you're here to kill us, just get it over with, will you? Me and my old man have suffered enough already.
Why did you do it? Steal the provisions?
So she didn't tell you. Figures. Well, then I will. Mother Callier, the wise old woman, after the provisions ran low, she cut the rations.
Yeah,
we know that much already.
Standard.
Also that her plan was to cut the rations for my father entirely? Because he was dying already and it would be mercy? I tried to tell her that it wasn't too late for him, but she wouldn't listen. So in the end, I had no choice. I took Dad, packed all the food I could carry and left.
It sucks, but...
I honestly hope they all rot in the claws of Nor for turning their back on us.
What's wrong with your father, anyway?
I'm no apothecary, so I couldn't tell you. He's been getting... now,
he's
look
sick.
at him. He doesn't even recognize me half of the time.
Your father mentioned a Mary.
What? Oh, Dad has been... well...
I think your dad
seeing
is
her for the
a little
past
too
couple
far
of
gone
days,
there, buddy.
and I just don't have the heart to remind him that she's dead.
It's sad, but Alia made the right choice. Yeah, you can't let all those people die just because you won't accept that a terrible thing is happening.
Just give me the rations and we're good.
Well, and your death on him. But I guess there's nothing I can do. Here's the rations. Take them. Dad? We need to go now.
Go. Yes. Yes.
I didn't think I'd ever say this, but good call, Tahar. Letting that fellow run off with the food would have meant leaving the refugee to starve in the wilderness.
Yeah, I mean, it's a rough choice either way, but having all these people die just because that guy was too selfish to realize that, you know, modern medicine doesn't exist and his dad is probably screwed is the better choice.
Good to see you back, soldier. Any luck with the provisions yet?
Here's the food.
Here's the food. We made...
Let me see. Wait a moment. Here, take this.
Thank you.
And to you.
All right, that was the last distraction. Let's get back to the task at
Oh
hand.
no.
Understood.
We're finding every side quest we can, Geralt. If there's Gwent in this game, you bet your ass we're gonna find it and play it. There's no way they didn't bring you in as a voice actor and then not put Gwent in this game. Find some places of power, too. Okay, here's me. Let's see. I feel like I need more strength. And magic, for sure, magic. Probably level 7. Sounds pretty good. This guy. This is Bertrand. I'm gonna give you more strength. It's probably a terrible idea, but whatever. Reveals the map. I don't know that I need that. But why not? Duration, cooldown. Yeah. Let's see. What am I doing? Serrated Arrow is way better than Deadeye, because it's damage over time. Let's have that for sure. Why is Anselm a mage? Taunt. No. Taunt everybody. Taunt one guy. Everybody. Give you... Why are your stats incredible, too? What? It's gonna make your... You know, cursed your sudden but inevitable betrayal. You even stronger. With that... Okay. Let's see... Helm... Gives me more constitution... You can use it. That one on Geralt. Alright. Let's keep exploring.
Right away.
All those spiders. An old shack.
You'll regret this!
I'm sure those spiders are absolutely going to regret being dumpstered by this party of heroes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
For the crown!
Across this water? Can I? No. Thought I could for a second. Oh, there's a bridge, but it's out. It's like there's rebels around here, too.
Understood.
Mm-hmm. Got it.
It's not how you farm.
Corpses. Was that the blood burn?
We'll see. And if that's the case,
Still fresh.
That's not good. We should hurry.
All right.
We're taking as much time as we want.
Looks like an old trading post. I guess it got overrun by rebels during the Mage Wars. We might actually use it as an outpost if we need help from our troops.
Speaking of troops, where's the rest of the Wolf Guard? Didn't you say we'd meet up with them near the King's Forest?
Yes, but they're still up north taking care of some rebels. They should arrive soon, though.
Oh, look at those beetles. Giant.
Charge!
And even if you guys weren't dying of plague, this seems like a terrible place to have a town. That one exploded.
You'll regret this.
Acknowledged.
Of course, you read my mind.
Oof. Too strong. Getting all the food and wood that these villagers probably could have used if they weren't dead. Bodies show clear signs of the blood burn.
Let's go. Onwards.
Well, given that everybody's already dead, that means we can take as much time as we need to explore. It's too late for them, but it's not too late for me to have fun exploring this countryside.
Right away.
So again, we're clearly in the
Let's go.
RPG mission, which means if it doesn't give us a timer, we have infinite time to screw around. Just like finding Ciri. I'm sure she's fine. If it was important, the game would have made me find her immediately, but it didn't.
Now would you look at that?
We're getting stuff that seems like crafting materials or something, but
Stay alert.
maybe we just sell that? I don't know.
Right away.
Can't seem to click on whatever this is. Okay. It's not be important. That side of the river is just dead to me. I can't actually go. It seems like I should be able to, but...
What the? Elves?
Hey, what's up?
Let's see.
You shouldn't be here.
Apparently.
Salangar, who are you? And what by Ellen's reigns are you doing here?
Sentenza Noria, General of the Wolf Guard. And we'll be the ones asking the questions. This is Nortander territory.
Wolf? Oh, I see. Then talk to our scryer, Elion, Evran. I believe she will want to have a word with you.
So do I.
Wait, Geralt also wants to have a word with me? Is that... Some of the writing's a little awkward.
As you command.
Like we've exhausted all the fun adventures in this little town. These bodies sure are dead. Let's see here. Let's go up this way. More wolves.
For the crowd!
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Tanks, what do you... I have 2 tanks, and they're just letting my archer get just beat on. Terrible. Water looks pretty good, actually. I mean, the whole game does, but especially the water. Let's see. Let's go up this way where the elves were.
Acknowledged.
Explore around more.
Mm-hmm. Now would
That
you
these
look at
elves are
that.
terrible. They're leaving loot everywhere. These very odd-looking boars. One of those refugees are starving. They just ignored all these pigs.
Got it.
Tons of them.
Let's go.
Of course.
Right away.
These elves just straight up moved in here, didn't they? Hey.
The Wolf Guard. Huh. This will be interesting.
What are you doing here? This is Nortander territory.
It is, and we are aware of that. But I'm afraid recent developments have made our presence necessary.
Spare me the verbiage. What's the meaning of this?
As you might know, this village has been struck by the Bloodburn. We are here to investigate.
They're gonna kill them all.
What about the corpses? We found what looked like villagers with arrows in their backs.
Bandits, not villagers. They were near the village when we got here, and we took care of them.
This little
Since when
suspicious.
exactly? You built quite an outpost.
Since a source informed us that there would be an outbreak, which was 3 weeks ago.
You knew there'd be an outbreak?
Yes.
What?
Well, investigating is also what we're here for. Maybe we could join forces.
I appreciate the notion, but I'm afraid this won't be possible.
Why?
Because I know what you came here to do, and it's a mistake.
What do you mean?
All right, that's enough. We're here by order of the Queen, and according to the White Mist Treaty, you will now step...
You're not.
What?
The White Mist Treaty was struck between the Moorhere Scryers and Queen Aelith. You are acting under the orders of Lord Marshal Arendir, to whom we have sworn no loyalty. Or should I say, Lord Angar and those mage-slaughtering purity fanatics who are really making the laws of your country now.
The purity has nothing to do with this. We are here to prevent the Bloodburn from spreading.
Well, we will take care of that. Now leave, or I will make you.
Was that a threat?
It was. You have 5 minutes to get back to where you came from. Then our archers will open fire. Leave.
Back to the trading post, now!
Is that here? Elves will become hostile in 5 minutes. Claim reward. HP plus focus. I feel like I need focus. My god, there's so much crap in my inventory.
Because the Crown wanted to avoid a panic. Though it's too late for that now. Word is spreading rapidly and those purity lunatics are using it to their advantage.
I guess you don't like them.
No. And I think Arendir's way of handling them is dangerous. Our troops got up. Good.
General Noria, you, what's the matter? Is something wrong?
Look up ahead and you'll see. We have unwanted company. Where's the rest of you?
It's just him.
At the crossroads, sir. Waiting for your word.
Good. Then send them in. The elves won't let us into the village, so we'll force them to. If we do it right, they won't stand a chance. Ansem, you'll help me develop a strategy. Corporal Tahar, you will oversee the setting up of the outpost. What's your name?
Seamark, sir. Gerald Seamark.
And you grew up here, right?
That is correct, sir.
Good. Then you know the area. Now, let's get started. If these damned Moorhere want blood, they shall have it.
Why are we fighting elves? I'm confused. Your first base. Okay. There's little, like, maps, or things on the map there. Let's see... Broken Bridge. Alright, so we can build stuff. How do I... Oh, I can see what stuff is around, okay. Instruction menu C now changed on me. That's fine. How do I... I guess I have to talk to this guy first.
You're Corporal Taha.
Yeah. Any advice on how to get started?
We should probably stock up on provision.
Got it.
And be sure to task some of our men to take care of trans...
I'll keep that in mind. Thank you.
Okay. Notifications or messages, there. It's the mini-map. Oh, okay, so now I can build stuff. Alright, cool. Build a logging cabin. So I want to put it where there's wood. There's a ton of wood right there. Does it really matter? As close to that as possible. Okay. And hunting cabin. Ah, now I can deal with all these boars. Finally. Just leave those dead bodies there. That's fine. Really classes up the place.
That's just how it is.
Yeah, put that there, whatever.
Building completed.
Alright, how many guys do I have left? Too many. Lazy, just standing around watching them work, huh?
Yes?
Well, well.
Build stuff and then talk to this guy.
Alright then, let's get to it.
Yes?
Corporal, did you send out hunters already?
Yeah, and they already found some game. I also tasked a couple of men to gather wood, as you suggested. What's next?
Good question. I suggest you head out and see if you find more suitable spots to establish outposts. Closer to the elves, preferably. The more territory we control, the easier it will be to win the battle.
Makes sense.
Okay. Expand by conquering new sector. It's paramount to victory.
Let's find more spots to set up outposts. We need to gain more ground.
Agreed.
Okay. Explore the map with your hero party and look for flags. There's one down here. So we'll get this one first, because it's where we came from, so it's going to be safe. This will give me a chance to figure out what this mechanic is. So this is very, again, it's very Company of Heroes-esque.
Good choice.
Well, you guys are building stuff. Wow. Okay.
The outpost has been built. We've expanded our borders.
Flags only appear when you have heroes selected. Okay.
Alright,
of course.
Let's get to it.
Build an outpost. You also claimed it. Or upgrade the outpost. Okay. So what can I do with it? Provides more workers and is more durable. Seems reasonable.
Understood.
Whoa, look at that.
Will only take a second.
Should I capture the other one down here?
Aye, that should work.
Alright.
This one seems pretty defensible.
Acknowledged.
Expansion is the key to victory.
The outpost has been built. We've expanded our borders.
What is it?
Understood. Yes.
Building completed.
So what does that mean? More population. Yeah, build. Yeah, you guys can do things down here now too. Let's build a logging post down here as well. I have enough resources to build hunting cabin? There's not a lot of food there. over here. There's even less food over here. Plenty of wood, though. And we'll stick with what we have.
Pray tell.
Talk to this guy and see what he has to say.
Yes? Any news?
Yes. We set up some new outposts, as you suggested. What now?
Well, I guess now would be the time to arm our men and prepare them for the attack. In other words, we should put up a barrack.
Then that's what we'll do.
Let's go.
Building completed.
Stoneworks. See any stone anywhere. Ah, there's a bunch right there. Okay. Okay, yeah, put this here then. We'll also
So much to
build
do, so little time.
barracks. Destroy this field. Make sure that once we're gone, no one can ever use this
Stay
land
alert.
properly again.
Will do.
And that's provides defenses.
Yes.
So just standing around again, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I missed loot. Build towers. Missed tons of loot somehow.
Got it. Mm-hmm. Got it. Mm-hmm. Expansion is the key to victory.
The outpost has been built. We've expanded our borders.
Kind of limited in where I can put this. That there? Yeah.
Will do. Hmm? Yes.
I have negative resources now. Oh, that's cool. So the resources have to come from my base on the little cart, and then they pick it up and then bring it here and start doing
What's
stuff.
next?
Ah. Okay. This guy's hard at work on that. Progress. Coast log cabin. Stoneworks. Coast. I didn't even upgrade this, did I? I think I should upgrade that. Workers assigning things. Yeah, I think I'm good on that. List recruits.
Made up your mind?
Oh, they finished it. Okay, cool. Still working away down there in that bridge. Guess we'll capture this last one.
Yes, that's a good spot.
Elves.
Make it quick!
Very dramatic death.
That's a good spot.
Very elven of them.
The outpost has been built. We've expanded our borders.
All right.
Oh, they'll automatically work
Yes.
buildings that are here. So then now they're
What do we need?
farmers. Okay.
Of course.
Take them down!
Whoa, 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 whoa.
For the crown!
Acknowledged.
Let's see, you guys are good.
Yes.
Let's put you in the middle there. Still going.
Let the taskmaster know if you need something, Corporal.
Carriers, okay. Feel like I don't need that many of them.
Let's go talk to the general.
Orders?
Let's talk to the. You mean right there?
I think we're in a good spot to attack now, General.
Good. Then we'll attack right away.
I don't want to question your orders, sir, but wouldn't it be wise to do some more scouting first? There might be a weakness in their defense that we haven't spotted yet.
Fine. But not much longer. Who knows what these elves are planning? And if they carry the blood burn out of the village, no amount of scouting will help us.
I feel like I want some of these guys.
This
Arsonists.
will be a masterpiece.
Commander?
Is this done yet?
Well then.
I don't quite understand. What are the carriers doing?
Alright then, let's get to it. Huh?
Oop. Formations. Oh, cool. Okay.
You don't know who you're messing with. Charge!
Onwards.
Of course. I think we're in a good spot to attack.
Good.
I don't want to question...
Fine. But not much longer. Who knows what these elves are planning? And if they carry the blood burn out of the village, no amount of scouting will help us.
I feel like I want to go over here. But, it's taken an awfully long time with that. Okay, so carriers need to be around to get stuff from here. That makes sense.
Aye.
Understood.
What's this doing? Let's upgrade that. That's already upgraded. It's already upgraded.
What is it?
Need something?
That way. Of course.
So you guys defend up there. You guys are gonna take this super roundabout route. See what this is. I feel like this is the winning combination here.
So much to do, so little time.
Yes? Wouldn't it be wise to expand into the Northern Territory too? That might give us an advantage over the elves.
Probably, but there's
By
no way
neutral
Anio
buildings.
will get a cart through that river. Let's get someone to repair the bridge first.
Understood.
I mean, the thing that I just did.
Easy.
You'll regret this.
Charging buildings.
Let's see. Now would you look at that?
Unfinished statue.
Let's see.
There's a lot of them in this game. No wonder these villagers have so many problems with plagues and crap.
As you command.
Finish your statues and,
Alright.
the gods will look more favorably on you, don't they? Just throwing it out there. There's no trace of the owners.
Mm-hmm.
More
Stay
elves.
alert. Let's go.
Zombies.
Stay alert.
Also aggroed the elves. Zombies are made of explosions.
This is over.
These elves are weak.
Right away.
Seems like it might have been something, but it wasn't. I guess it's just a random graveyard. Is the bridge still? Yeah, it's still fine.
As you command.
More beetles.
Charge!
Curious what the max level is for my party. Is this going to be one of those games where I'm just going to like power game it and then it's going to suck? Because I'm not going to need to do the RTS elements at all because my heroes are going to be too strong. It's possible. Why is this beetle so tanky?
We're being attacked.
Clearly. Oh my god. My outpost. Crap.
Well then.
You guys are losing too. It's not good.
Interesting.
Well, obviously the solution is to not acknowledge that at all.
Yes. Now would you look at that?
Do it.
I beg your pardon?
I said do it. Mage wars, more heroes.
We're not bandits.
Oh. Well then, what brings you here?
We're soldiers.
By royal decree. Then I apologize.
Thank you, but...
I see. Then how can I help you?
Is there another way
Some
inside the
information
village?
will be useful.
Another? Oh. You want to get past...
There's a second entrance?
Yes.
We'll be off.
Fair enough.
Thanks.
Of course.
Oh, okay, now
Let's
he's a
see.
vendor. Okay. Oh boy, this... My army.
We lost a sector, Commander.
Clearly.
Keep your mind.
Okay. Yeah, we'll deal with it later. Let's see. Garbage, 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 garbage. So much garbage. Oh my goodness. So yeah, this is just junk that I can sell. Interesting choice. Ring of something. It's expensive. Right, you guys good?
Yes. Commander?
Will only take a second. Well then.
I'm ready.
Here. There's a blue thing there, but I can't click on it, so I don't know what that is.
Right away.
Let's see.
So much to do, so little time.
Yes?
More lost souls. What a
Highwaymen.
surprise.
Bandits. I love that glossary updated humanoids. Like, we don't know what we are?
Interesting.
Get up, Geralt. Winds howling.
Acknowledged.
Understood.
Whoa. Stay alert.
Big old spiders. Any more? Ah, there is a base over here.
Expansion is the key to victory.
Yes. I feel like I should probably build some of these towers.
The outpost has been built. We've expanded our borders.
Oof. Let's see, I want that.
We're being attacked.
Oh no.
Yes.
Holy crap.
Take them down. For the crown.
Orders?
Alright.
This is like
Building complete.
the second mission, or like the first real
Understood.
one.
Will do.
And the enemy is actually attacking and like
For the queen.
doing things. That's crazy.
Commander.
Yeah, you guys maybe have that. I don't know.
Let's go.
I think.
Building completed.
Yes.
Lost a lot of guys there. Okay, but you won. That's the important part.
Say the word.
Alright then, let's get to it. What is it?
Let's hang out over here.
Right away.
Oh, that was roundabout.
Now
It's
would
better
you
be
look
worth
at
it.
that?
It's not.
Mm-hmm.
Onwards.
Whatever's necessary.
My hero units are just so strong.
Take them down. For the crown.
Oh crap.
Charge! You don't know who you're
Just one-shotting things. Is this coming?
What's next?
What?
Yes.
Wait, why were you guys just hanging out there? You deserve that then.
Mm-hmm.
What's this? This is
As you
important.
command.
We're being attacked.
A bear. The true endgame.
Yes.
Base is under attack, is it?
Commander.
Oh, over there. Okay. It was like, I don't...
Orders.
Let's see. Got it.
Stay alert.
The enemy being green on the map is a little annoying. I wish they were just all red.
Yes.
Although I suppose that means there might be like multiple factions later on, which is kind of cool.
Take them down!
You guys good? What's going on there? running low on food. How did that happen? Should I build food here? Take care of it. Might as well. Yep. Loot. More loot, always loot.
What do we need?
Alright, so now the winning strategy here is... You guys are going to attack the back base. Yeah! Assuming you can. And the main force is going to...
Yes. We're being attacked.
Deal with this, I guess, hopefully.
What is it?
Use spells on this?
Building completed.
This is over.
It's a nice little town. Well, it was until I saw that, never mind. Oh my goodness.
We made it. The barriers are down.
Yet no sign of their scryer.
What the? You bastard!
Charge!
Don't say
Now!
I didn't warn you!
Just killed all of them with like a single attack.
Salangar, this isn't over.
Gone. Damn it.
It's over.
What about the scryer?
We'll get her. Talk to us, woman. What happened here?
Dude.
Are you?
Sent by the Queen. Now talk.
Isn't she dead?
What was that?
Elves. They must have gotten reinforcements.
Karpal, Tahar, return to the outpost at once. They need someone to lead the defenses.
I think it's too late for that.
What about the village?
Anselm and I will guard it. The rest of the Wolf Guard should arrive any second now. We will just have to hold the village until then. Now move.
All right, Tahar, let's move. Back to the outpost and quick.
This might be problematic because we ignored all the elves that were in our way. Or are they dead now? They're dead now, okay.
We lost a sector, Commander.
Good choice.
It's okay, we're gonna capture this one instead.
Commander? Huh?
Ooh, that's... Commander.
Yes.
We'll see about that.
The outpost has been built. We've expanded our borders.
Let's see what's going on over here.
Of course.
Will do.
Yes.
Like that, just the commander is going through and just wrecking things. His army's pretty screwed though.
Tell.
Where are you guys going? The auto pathing. What are you doing? I'm sure it's fine.
For the crown! Commander?
Hey, you guys got this.
I'm ready.
We're being attacked.
Shit. That's more than I expected. Get ready, Tahar.
More
We're
of them.
fine.
Take them down.
Run away.
Stop. Stop. That's enough. Please, just listen to me. Please, I give up. All that, we didn't want any of it.
You should have thought of that before you attacked
Yeah,
us.
what?
Yes, I know. Scryer Elion told us about you. About the reason you're here and your disagreement.
That's one way to put it. Your people opened fire on us.
Yes, and they shouldn't have. Elion, she got scared. She had her orders, you know, to protect the village. It was never our intention to start a war.
Whatever your intentions, this is Northander territory. Capturing a village, invading our lands, this is an act of war.
I know, but the situation required that we acted quickly. And given recent developments in your country, we could not take the risk of you denying us entry.
Recent developments?
Yes. The purity of light and their persecution of mages. Especially to us as elves, who are almost all magically gifted. We just don't understand why Lord Marshal Arendir just lets them do as they please.
And that justifies breaking a century-old treaty between our races? That's some strange reasoning.
I mean...
I get your concerns.
That's a relief. I was beginning to fear all of Northander had lost their minds. Either way, this is a different topic.
It is. If it wasn't your intention to start a war, then what was it? Why did you come here?
For the same reason you're here. The Bloodburn. The Moorhere elves have been struck by it too. At least we believe so.
You believe so?
Yes. There's discussion about that going on in Leafshade as we speak.
That's... Okay. So you were here to...
Yes. We are...
And you aren't afraid?
We don't. You see, that's one of the many misconceptions you humans have about the Bloodburn. And thus, it's not contagious. You could ask a dying woman for a dance and it would not affect you.
How can you be so certain?
Just observe the pattern. You can wipe out an entire village, but the one a mile south of it remains unaffected, even if the wind is blowing in their direction.
I know about the
for
germ
some
theory of
reason, It may
disease.
take a strong man of 30 winters and spare his grandmother. Where's the logic in that?
Maybe we just haven't understood the pattern yet.
If you think it's contagious, you must have brought some protection, didn't you? What was it, a potion?
Yes.
Please show me.
Here. Sorry, Tahar, but I want to see this.
Just as I suspected. Watch.
What the? What are you doing? You're drinking it.
Yes, because it's just fire nettle extract, nothing else. Your medicine is completely useless, and whoever brewed it knew that. Please, I beg you, you need to believe me. The Bloodburn isn't an ordinary plague.
Then what is it?
This is what we're trying to find out. But, as of now, we believe it to be a curse of sorts. One originating from a very ancient, unknown kind of magic. So this is it, Evran. The truth. We are here to understand.
I still don't understand, though. Why didn't your scryer let us in?
Yeah.
Isn't it obvious? Because she wanted to prevent you from carrying out that order.
What order? To examine the Bloodburn?
Oh, I see. Your general. I'm afraid he didn't fill you in on your true orders.
Uh-oh.
The village is to be purged.
Oh, I called
Every
it.
survivor,
They're going for the Stratholme
children,
route.
Women, elders, will be killed. The Crown believes this is what it takes to prevent the Bloodburn from spreading to Greyfell.
We need to stop him.
Then we need to stop him.
I was hoping you would say that. I would help you if I could, but given what's happened, I doubt my presence would help. In other words, it's in your hands now. We will withdraw our people until dawn. Farewell, Evran. And thank you for sparing me.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, see you later, guy.
Yes.
Everything's gray now.
Orders?
Bertrand, what do you make of this?
Of what that elf just told us?
Yeah.
Honestly, no idea. I don't think he's lying, but that doesn't mean they're right. Especially not that part about our orders.
And if they are, what should we do?
I don't know. We can't refuse an order, can we? You know, that would make us deserters.
Yeah, you're right.
See where this leads.
Tahar.
Anselm, what happened? Where's the general?
Up north. He left us in charge. What about the outpost? Is it safe? Since you just strolled in here, I suppose the elves have somehow surrendered.
They have. Look, Anselm, I need to talk to the general. There's something about the Bloodburn we didn't even...
Save your breath for later, Corporal. This place is getting purged.
Purged? You mean...
Yes, it's tragic, but there's no other choice. The General said it was the plan all along. Until we know how this plague spreads, we cannot allow any of these people to leave. Not alive.
So you knew this is what we're here for?
Yeah, why didn't you tell us?
I only just learned it myself.
This is insane.
What do you want me to do, Tahar? Fall on my knees and cry? It's an order.
But the General doesn't have the information we have.
It would take an hour to catch up by now, and even if you were to tell him, he seems... Which I understand. It's all of Nortender we're gambling with. Maybe all of EO.
Forget it. I'm not killing these people.
Taking the Jaina route out of this.
That's what I wanted to hear. One last thing before we kill you, betrayer.
Whose face?
What am I talking about? 8 years ago in Iskander, when your father tried to execute you, and the Wolfguard stopped him, it was my sister who paid the price for it. Isamo Tahar. He burned her alive. He blasted the skin from her skull. And all just because of you. All because of the fucking betrayer's child. But no, that wasn't enough. Instead of killing you like he should have, General Noria took you in. Trained you as if you were something special. Wolfguard. He might as well have spit on my sister's grave.
Anselm, this isn't fair. This isn't fair, and you...
Fair? Fuck fair! She died, damn it! She died! Only so this piece of shit could live.
She kind of ran in there. That might have been on her.
You refused a direct order. So we don't even need to cover this up. Now let's get this over with.
Ooh.
No, Anselm! You can't do this!
Watch me.
Let's see. You chose unwisely there, Anselm. Don't you know I'm the protagonist? This was never gonna work.
Oh, shit. Stay calm, Bertrand. This wasn't our fault. We just have to...
I think we're in trouble.
There's news from the jet.
Tiara's breath. What happened here?
We can explain. They...
Stay where you are. Slaughtering your own brethren. I can't believe it, Tahar. I should have guessed. Drop that weapon now. And you too, Carpal. Unless you want to save the hangman some work.
Hangman?
What do you think? You're charged with high treason. Betrayed by the betrayer's child. The General will love to hear this.
Uh-oh. Now we're in prison. Now first we have a trial.
I told you this would happen, Angar. I told you.
I just can't believe this is all you have to say in your defense, Tahar.
Where am I? Oh, that's like impossible to see. There we go. They attacked us.
Anselm and his friends attacked us. Do you need me to write it down for you?
Watch your tongue, Tahar. General, you are a soldier of the Queen, Tahar. And for the past 8 years, you have served us well. Not only that, you even went as far as to refuse obedience to your father. Because you knew what he did was wrong. I respect that. But killing 5 of your brethren in cold blood and refusing a royal order, I cannot let that go unpunished.
But this is ridiculous! The General was wrong, for heck's sake. The bloodburn is not contagious. What should we have done? Slaughter an entire village?
Blazes, are you that ignorant or just plain stupid, Carpal? These elves would have told you anything. They were the ones who betrayed our treaty in the first place. But I'm done explaining myself. This is a waste of time.
No, Geralt.
You're a murderer, Tahar. I should have seen that right away, but I didn't. And the same goes for you, Carpal. You're a disgrace to the Wolfguard.
Tell me one thing, Tahar. Do you have any regrets?
I did what was necessary.
This isn't about regrets. These villagers were innocent, and I tried to do what was necessary to save them. That's it.
No. You acted based on information by people who broke a decades-old treaty. And even if they hadn't, what tells you that they were right? Greyfell might be gone by now, if General Naria hadn't done what he did. Corporal Tahar, Corporal Copple, you are hereby found guilty of murdering 5 soldiers of the Royal Army and insubordination. The punishment is death by the string. Take them to the dungeons.
Okay. So now we're gonna meet with the elf that was gonna die earlier, and she's gonna join our party, and we're gonna escape with magic. Probably. Maybe we'll escape with this terrible camera angle.
That's it.
Pardon?
Since you've been sitting here, I've been wondering why your face looks so bloody familiar. Now I remember. I saw you in the courtyard, back when they took me to my... how did they call it? Trial? You're one of them, aren't you?
Put me in a cell with a giant hole in the middle of it. There's no way I'll escape from that.
If I was one of them, would I be sitting here?
Were one of them. Sorry. I'm guessing I should be mad at you, shouldn't I? For serving these idiots. But, as it seems, we're sitting in the same dirt, so... sod it. I'm Iria. Iria of Finnanmir. What's your name?
Just call me Tahar.
Tahar? As in... Isamo Tahar?
He was my father, yes. But I fought him in the Mage Wars.
Huh. None of my business, I suppose. So, tell me, Tahar, what brings you to this wonderful place? Came to enjoy some nice hours of sitting in rat crap and hearing those zealots torture the living shit out of our kind? I hate to disappoint, but it gets boring after a while.
Sounds rough. I'm not an elf.
Our kind? I didn't know I was an elf.
No, but you're gifted, same as I. Or a defiler, as people prefer to say nowadays.
Ah, right. You're a mage.
I am.
I think you know what I'm here for. I'm sentenced to die on the pike, just as you are.
Oh, I see. How come? If I'm not mistaken, you're Wolfguard, aren't you? And aren't you guys supposed to be some kind of... elite?
I was a corporal and refused an order.
Oh? What kind of order?
Long story. In short, our general ordered us to slaughter an entire village. Leonon. He wanted to prevent a plague called the Bloodburn from spreading.
Put you to the ends of the earth, Balthazar.
How should I say?
To the ends of the
was
earth.
Missing some crucial information.
Which was?
The Bloodburn isn't contagious.
Blazes. Sometimes I wonder what's wrong with this world.
So we have to go to
ambushed.
Northrend.
Soldiers of House Leonider, as they call
Frostmourne,
themselves.
and that's how we'll deal with
Trying
this.
to reason with them, but they wouldn't listen. I knew I shouldn't have done it, you know? Use my magic. But in that moment, I was just so bloody scared.
What did you do?
I only remember fragments. 2 of them lunged at me. I grabbed their arms and let my light magic run free. It was over in less than a minute. I didn't even know I could do that.
Light magic can kill.
It can drain, yes. It's not what it's made for, but nonetheless deadly.
And I take it you got caught.
No, not at first. But I'd rather not talk about it. They're going to kill us. And, you know, there is still a part in me that thinks this is all a bad dream. Are you afraid?
No, I'm the best.
Then I wish we could swap places for a while. Anyway, I don't know about you, but I haven't given up yet. We need to find a way out, and we need to do it quick.
We're in a prison.
How did you guess? Doesn't change the fact that we need to get out. I've searched every part of my cell, and there's absolutely nothing. But yours is a lot bigger. Go see if you can find anything.
Like what? A magical key?
No, a fragile bar.
I
in the
did have
wall,
one,
something
actually.
that can help us pick a lock, whatever. Or maybe start by taking a look at that breakthrough in the wall behind you.
Interesting.
What's that? What are you looking at?
I don't know. Some sort of grate. There's something stuck down there. Looks like a piece of metal.
Are you serious? Get it.
I'm trying, but... Oh, shit!
It was a spider.
Ellen's Reigns. Are you all right?
I think so. What was that?
A tunnel spider. Just yesterday, one of the prisoners got bitten.
Shit. But you killed it.
And I have that nail.
Right, the nail. See if you can find a thread or something like that. That way we could make a lockpick.
A lockpick? What do you think this is, a child's cane? We are in the Grey Keep prison. Even if you had Zerbo's keys, You wouldn't get that door open.
This guy's such a downer. Shit, dog, I hope I just died out here.
Whoever that belongs to. Nothing.
Received one letter. We have to do this naked. That's that's the only way. Should level up first, though. That does seem important. Let's see. Increase focus regen. I desperately need that. Yeah. Go with that. Okay. It's this prisoner over here. You guys are stupid for trying to escape.
Time to wake up.
Oop.
Defilers? Those two.
Isn't that
the betrayer's child?
Did I have a time limit on that?
interesting? I'm Rondar Lacane, the Harbinger of Light. And you are here because you've sinned. I don't know how, and it doesn't matter. But the light has found you guilty.
Mercy! Please, sir! I have children, a wife,
Quiet, scum.
Don't. He's afraid. And he should be. So, I'm here for a simple reason. You, the Defilers, are beyond repentance. But you three, you may not be. If you admit your sins now and accept the light into your life, you may be given a second chance. You may be born again as servants of Aeonir. The choice is yours. Child?
I don't think he can hear you, Your Holiness.
Why? I believe my instructions were clear. If they are not Defilers, they are not to die until they have been given a chance.
I know, Your Holiness, but he was already weak when the soldiers brought him here. He must have had some untended wounds.
I see.
What am I doing here?
May the light have mercy on your soul, child.
I repent! Please, Your Holiness, I repent!
Weak.
You do?
Yes!
Then confess. Confess that you have done wrong. Confess that you are corrupted. Confess that your life is and was always empty without the love of the All-Father. And confess that it is only this love that can lead you back to the path of virtue.
I confess, and I accept the light as my salvation.
Then rise and be born again.
Better not rat me out.
Open the door, child, and take him away. I will join you in the courtyard.
Are you certain, Your Holiness?
I am. Leave.
Of course.
Rondar's gonna help us.
What a lunatic.
If they repent, do they really let them live?
Depends on what you call living. From what I've been told, these newborn have to give their life to the purity. But yes, they will live.
What now?
No idea. But as long as that priest fellow is here, we have no way to get out unseen. Wait, do you hear that?
What? That doesn't sound like tunnel spiders. What is happening?
You heard it, didn't you?
Yeah.
That voice, yes.
That's interesting.
You aren't making any sense.
The blood burn. What do you know about it?
Only that it's some kind of magical plague.
A magical plague. Yes, that's one way to put it. Where do I start? 6 months ago, before the first occurrence of the blood burn, Aeonir showed me a vision. It was beautiful.
Why are you telling me
Riveting.
this? What's
I woke
happening
up in
here?
a wide, empty desert. The sun was glaring, and the sand was almost burning. Yet I felt completely at ease. I began to walk until I saw the walls of a beautiful giant city, white as marble.
Keep going.
When I reached the gates, they were wide open. By then, the sun had become even more intense, glaring, engulfing the city in a sea of light. Still, I was not afraid. I entered the city and found the streets deserted. I can't remember for how long I walked,
but it must have been hours. Until, finally, I saw him. The All-Father, Aenir. A figure made of pure light.
You met Aenir?
Yes. I don't think that you as a non-believer could possibly understand what it felt like. But what matters is that he spoke to me. He told me that the blood burn was imminent, and how we can cure it.
Don't keep me hanging. How do we... Why does he care?
And why does Aenir care about the blood burn?
Because he's preparing his return.
What?
I'm surprised you don't know. Aenir is preparing his return to Io. That's the reason the Guardians have retreated. They have sunk back into their original slumber because they are not needed anymore. And once we, the purity of light, have prepared the world for his return, he will bring us a new world. One of equality, peace, and harmony.
Are you telling me
this? No more
this?
magic, no more castes, no more nobility. The blood burn is just one more trial we have to overcome.
So, how can we cure it?
Well, that's where you come in. I wasn't certain at first, but now I am. He told me that there's someone who would play a pivotal role in all this, whose blood is connected to the plague, and I would recognize him or her when the time comes.
And you believe that's me?
I do. Let me tell you a story.
Another story?
3 weeks ago, a small village was almost completely wiped out by the blood burn. I went there, together with 6 of my priests, to follow up on my vision. As you can imagine, it was atrocious. By the time we got there, most of the townsfolk were already dead. Save for one man, an elf, the village healer, witnessing that bloodbath. It had broken him. However, he was still able to tell us some very interesting things. Among them, that he believed the infection occurred right after he heard something that night. A song. The Song of the White, as we now call it.
Is that the song I just heard?
You're saying that this singing we just heard actually causes the blood burn?
Correct. And since, according to that elven healer, the words of the song resemble the Shaper tongue, we think that the blood burn might be connected to the Shapers.
What?
Nonsense.
Actually, he might be right. Lord Marshal Arendir told me something similar. Noises before an outbreak.
All right, now I'm lost. If this song causes the blood burn, why are you the first to make that connection?
Because not everybody hears it. Only those who are magically gifted do, and this hearing also protects them from the disease itself. Both of you are. And that leads me to believe that you, Tahar, are the one Aenir spoke of. The pariah, who will help us put an end to the blood burn.
There's a lot going on in this. What? So being a mage makes me awesome.
So being a mage protects from the blood burn.
Having magic in you, that's a big difference. Using magic, giving into the temptation, is a sin. But yes, being gifted seems to allow hearing the song and protect.
Like the Moorhere elves told me they were affected by the blood burn too.
They do. And that's very interesting. That means that either we are wrong.
If Aenir chose me, why didn't he just send me the vision himself?
You're making the mistake of trying to apply human logic to a divine being. We're simply not in a position to understand the All-Father's ways.
And if we help you, does that mean we'll be spared? Will you get us out of here?
It won't be easy, but yes, I will.
Whatever you want me to do. If I'm to help you, you'll free Iria as well.
Of course. She may be a defiler, but her ability to hear the song makes her as valuable as you are.
Okay.
If this song forebodes the blood burn, does that mean that there will be an outbreak in Greykeep?
Well, something else we learned about the blood burn is that it's unpredictable. There might be an outbreak, or there might not be. And it might be just a servant who dies, or the entire castle.
That seems bad. Shouldn't you be afraid?
If that's the case, shouldn't you be afraid for your men?
I'm not. I am with Aenir, as we all are. And fear is only a product of missing guidance.
Well, that's convenient.
So, you're saying there's no pattern at all? Whether a song causes an outbreak or not is entirely coincidental?
No, I did not say that. What I said is that we have not understood the pattern yet.
Okay. So, yeah, my choice is help this crazy guy or die.
There isn't much of a choice, is there? If we don't help you, we'll be executed.
Yes. But even if your situation were different, helping us would be in your best interest. If we don't stop the blood burn, all of EO will be affected, regardless of race or faith. And also, being chosen by Aenir is a great honor, one some of my followers would kill for.
I bet we're gonna have to fight them for it.
A friend of mine has been sentenced to death too. His name is Bertrand Carpel. Can you get him out as well?
Bertrand Carpel? Yes, I've heard about him. Another member of the Wolfguard, isn't he?
Yes. I don't know where he is, though. They separated us after the trial.
Then I'll see what I can do. Though your escape is more important right now.
Thanks.
I know. And thank you for helping us.
It's Aenir's will. There are some arrangements I have to make first. Give me a few moments.
Is his arrangement gonna be blasting open these cell doors with his magics? Okay.
2 more things before you set out. First, you'll have to use the sewers to escape. There's an entrance in the tower's cellar that leads through the mountains. Get out of the prison and go there as quick as possible. Once you are out of the fortress, leave the city and head to Farland's Hope. It's a small village to the northwest in Iskander. There you'll meet with a contact of ours, an expert on Shaper culture who will help us decipher the song. His name is Iskrim, and he's a dwarven scholar. We set him out on a mission to find Mulandir 3 weeks ago.
Mulandir?
The ancient city of the Shapers, yes.
So, you want us to help that dwarf find Mulandir, don't you? What for?
Isn't it obvious?
Stop the plague.
To find
What?
clues about the song.
If I'm not mistaken, the Purity has quite some followers now. Why don't you just send your scions to help him find Mulandir?
Good question. Simply put, there are certain people in the House of the Crown who are already uncomfortable with the Purity's military presence. Sending armed Purity followers around the country would only alarm them more.
Makes sense. What if we just kill you?
What if we just kill you instead? Right here. Right now.
What the?
Do you want to?
Nah.
No, I don't.
Then why are you asking?
All right. Anything I should know about this Isgrim?
Nothing I haven't already told you. You will have plenty of time to acquaint yourselves.
Okay.
How do we find the dwarf? Will he be in the village?
It's possible, but I doubt it. Once you arrive there, you should talk to the village mayor, Clara Farland. She works for the Purity and will provide you with all the information you need. Just tell her you are sent by the light.
Sent by the light. Fair enough. Anything else?
There is. Here, take this.
What is that? What the heck? What was that?
The rune. It imprinted itself on you.
Imprinted? What is that thing?
What does that mean?
Hard to answer. To put it shortly, they are a gift of Aenir to us as his servants. They protect us. If the bearer of such a rune loses his life, he will be revived by Aenir's light.
Yay, we're immortal.
Just say...
Revived, yes.
You're joking, right? No magic on Io can undo death.
The magic you're talking about is the magic of a past era. These runes are the symbol of a power far older than anything these fumblers you call mages could ever dream of wielding. As I told you, Tahar, Aenir's light outshines all. He was the first in this world, and he will be the last.
So we're immortal.
So, these things make us,
yeah,
what,
we did
immortal?
Not immortal, no. But they provide you with a chance. Should you die and be brought back to life, the rune will lose a part of its power. Its energy will take you to one of Aenir's shrines, and there your body will be mended.
Aenir's shrine? You are talking about the Elam Sar, aren't you?
Yes, I am. Though most people call them the Godstones. To join a Godstone with your rune, you will need to touch the stone with it.
And then what?
You'll see. Either way, we shouldn't waste any more time. This should be self-evident, but only tell people you fully trust of our cooperation. I will do the same.
Not
Now
telling
go.
anybody.
Head to Farland's Hope, find the dwarf, and find Mulandir.
All right. Goodbye then, I guess.
Goodbye. One more thing, Tahar. The two of us. We are more alike than you think. You are searching for something, for the answer to a question. And while I have found mine, you haven't found yours.
What are you getting at?
Well, you see, I'm not a fool. I know you haven't seen the light as I have, and I do not expect your loyalty. But as I said before, your blood, your lineage, it is somehow connected to all this. And even though I don't know how, maybe our cooperation can help you find the answer. But I've wasted enough of your time. Farewell, Tahar. Farewell, Iriar of Finan Mir. We will meet again.
Okay.
Yes?
Alright. I'm gonna save it there, because it's go for 3 hours somehow. That's crazy. I like this though. This is excellent. Camera issues aside. There's a lot going on in this, like, story-wise. The gameplay's pretty good too. Graphically, it looks good. Runs well. Other than the camera, not a lot of negatives with this. This was only ever going to be a one-off. I will do more of this off-stream. I'm going to finish this off-stream. But yeah, I did not intend to go for 3 hours with this. That got away from me very quickly. But yeah, no, it's a recommendation for sure. I wasn't sure how this was going to go, but yeah, enjoyable, definitely. I hope the stream was enjoyable too, whether you were here live or you watched this VOD. Either way, hope you got something out of it. Even if it was just hearing Geralt of Rivia and something else. I swear I can do the voice. I'd lost my ability to do it once the stream actually started. Probably because I've been drinking rum and coke this whole time. But yeah, it's good. Hope the stream was too. Again, we enjoyed it. And until next time, have a good one.